All right, for all the people that are not registered on our website, you need to go and get registered. This is the commentary that Pat makes every morning. We talk about this in the night, and then we, try to execute our trades accordingly. But so if you just read this paragraph right here, as of 6:30 Central Time, the overnight ES made a high of 1965.75, a low of 1953.75, currently trading 1956 half. We will use 1953 and 51 as our bull bear zone today, which I talk and I cover on the video. And we did have a two-sided trade today. That's number one. But number two, the bull bear zone never got violated after we went through it. We traded between basically 51 and 55 until the end of the day, and then we rallied at the end of the day. All right. ES may be slowing down its up move, and if that is the assessment is correct, we should see more of a two-way trade today, with however is still an upward bias. We have resistance at, and here we give you all the resistance, and then we had support. Our second level was 45, and of course the low was 44 half. All right. So Pat puts this out every morning. This is what you get, and then we have all the other things that are also on this. You've got the value or high, low, mode, VWAP, day session high, low, TPO counts, everything else that you guys should be looking and becoming more proficient at. We will be start doing some tutorials on it. All right. So this is the kind of stuff. Here is the calculated pivots. Here we give you the average. So if you take a look, statistical reference averages, average high from open over 10 days, 1800. So you put it down. So that means if we opened at basically 1952, all right, we're looking for 1800 point move on the highs. 20 day, 14 half, 14 and a quarter, so on. Average 10 day, here's the average range. This is all good information that you need to look at. Okay, so those are where we get a lot of the stuff. When I put stuff on the site, we keep the statistical information and then we pass it on to you. All right. I don't want to get caught up too much, but you need to get registered on the site if you don't get that stuff. All right, let's look at this quickly. Here's a day chart, and Pat also pointed this out to me last night. All right, since we've put the low in, all right, at 2013, we have not had a day where we've taken the previous day's low out. So take a look at here. You got a low, we've got a low, 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 low. We have not taken out the previous day's low. I guess that just shows you that we're in a very strong upward move right now. To me, that's a two-edged sword because markets shouldn't trade like that. Okay, they should not trade like that. They should have more of a two-sided trade. Okay, so now let's go to my day chart. It's got to be here somewhere. Or did I close? I didn't close it. No way. There it is. No. All right, let's look at this for right now. All right. So here is our get rid of these orders. All right. So what we're talking about here is our day, our day market profile, and once again the mode moved up. The mode moved up on the day. Okay. We have a higher here, a higher low value area, and a higher, and the mode has moved up. It might be easier to see on. Let me bring this over inside edge profile. So here's today's mode, which closed at 55 half. Here's Friday's mode at 53 half. All right. And today I gave you, when I did make some comment, I did say that I expected the mode to move up to 55 half. But first it went to 53 half and then went to 55 half. What's that significant and why is that significant? Because when we have volume here and we have time built under volume, that's a bullish scenario. That's a bullish scenario. So we look for market to rally. All right. All that stuff said, the only thing that is starting that will bother me is the fact that I'm so sorry, I can't find my day chart. I must have closed it. Well, that means I'm going to have to rebuild it. But here's another thing that I wanted to show you. All right. Okay. So these beige lines are the IB, so the initial balance period for London. So that's the first hour of trading. This is the Dow, and the Dow closed above the initial balance period from last night. Okay. And the only way I got to take a shot to try to get this chart back. Uh, I should have it here now. Okay, here's our day chart again. All right, so all the value and that stuff is gone from it, but you can. I'm gonna have to re-put that stuff in, but here's where value was. We traded in it, got above it. We took our 5 minute pivot out about at 12:30, and then we spent the rest of the day. I mean, we went down to 51, 51. So the bull bear zone was 53 to 51, and now we've closed up on our highs. Okay, closed up on our highs. But what I was making the point about the initial balance period for London, we never got into it for the ES. So the ES, the high was basically 61 half and 60 or 58.75. So I'm expecting the market maybe post close to rally up to 61.75. And the only thing that's starting to put a whole big damper on all that stuff is the fact that tomorrow we've got a boatload of news. I mean, just the FOMC meeting starts tomorrow. All right. Then we have the Goldman Sachs store sales. All right. That's at 7:45 Eastern Time. Durable goods orders at 8:30 Eastern Time. Red Book at 8:55 Eastern Time. The S&P Case-Shiller HPI at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Consumer confidence at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Richmond Fed Manufacturing Index 10 a.m. Eastern Time. State Street Investor Confidence 10 a.m. Eastern Time. We got a 4-week bill auction at 11:30. 2-year note at a 1. And then and that will be, well, today, that's Tuesday. And on Wednesday, we will have MBA purchasing applications at 7 a.m. And we will have a petroleum status report, not a big deal, 2-year, and then a 5-year, and then at 2 p.m. FOMC meeting announcements. Maybe why the market slowed a little today with all the news coming out, but at the end of the day, last time it got very busy and very volatile. So, you know, you just got to be ready to trade tomorrow. Everybody strap it up and get ready. All right. I kind of lingered on and I went through here, but have a good day. See you tomorrow. And I hope you guys made some money today. I'll talk to you later. Bye.